Today, what kind of incident will I discuss in front of all of you, which has become a problem in the country since today, and the demand for a rule has arisen to implement the fancy law again. Yes, how such a terrible one, which is still called big. But this with so much brutality that I started crying inside while making today's video. Why, you will know I don't want any life victory today. We have to go to the house village built in Lapu-Lapu city of Philippines and used to live here. A 16-year-old girl named Kristen, who was the least child in appearance with her parents. Lover was living inside this small house in a small village, living in the middle class. The poor parents were somehow making ends meet, raising their daughter, Kristen. Kristen was about to finish school soon, and she had made her future plans as to which college she would go to next, what to do next, and what to become when she grows up. Apart from this, Kristen believes very much in her religion. She goes out of her house every Sunday at 4 p.m. While leaving, Cast goes to the nearby church and does service, etc. She pays a lot of attention to cleanliness. She goes there and does cleanliness. Every week's routine was made, and Mom would tell you in detail that there was no problem here. Everything was going perfect. Kristen's parents told that Kristen likes to watch K-pop and this BTS, etc. I like her very much. Like all this, he was having a very good time. The day had passed, that day of Sunday, March 9th, 2019. As soon as Kristen woke up at his house early in the morning, his man went to him and told him that after a little fear, we would take the society, etc. to the market. Christine has gone to the market with her mother, came back home from the market. She missed some episodes of her cap off, etc. In the last few episodes, she had to complete those episodes, and it was evening time. As soon as at 3:45, she told her mother that I'm going to this church nearby. Her mother said, no problem you, but come back home on time. Christine home around 6:45. After sending this team, Kristen's mother went to her home in Cayman. In actuality, which team's father will be home soon? But the food was to be cooked for him when he was about to come, so it was about 7 p.m. while preparing the food, and Kristen had not come home yet. 30 o'clock, it was time Christine's father had also reached home by now. Kristen's mother is here. Kristen's father told Kristen's father that Christine has not yet come back from tax. Christine's son said no problem a little. We'll go in fear even till about 8 o'clock when Christine did not come back home. Kristen's parents started getting very tense here. Obviously, because this was the time when normal Kristen used to come back to his house. But now, when she didn't come, both of them got tensed. Both came out of the house today and started asking in the neighborhood that if anyone had seen Christine coming, everyone agreed. Even Kristen's location was not being found. All those people and Kristen's parents together discussed that why don't we once go to the police station and get his report written that Kristen is lost and hasn't returned home yet. All the people together went to the local police station and told the policeman that in this way Kristen has not come back to the house. She has left the house since 4 o'clock. She went to the church saying the name but has not yet returned home. That he should have been brought back home all along until now it is 9 o'clock in the night, but think here, look at the dead body. The police officer said that there is no problem. We will start searching now. Yes, they have spoken, they start searching. But in the name of searching, these people were searching for Kristen around Kristen's house, where the local people of the village had already done their investigation, who had not found Kristen yet. The whole night, Kristen's mother, Kristen's neighbors, as well as the policemen kept searching for Christine inside this village, but Kristen was not found. People picked her up yesterday. In actual, it was done yesterday by a farmer living in the same village. As he woke up early in the morning and went to his fields, he saw such a terrible sight, seeing which he did yesterday. Yesterday the farmer told him that as soon as he reached his fields, here. But I saw a dead body lying. This is the dead body of a girl. You immediately come and see once. On hearing this, the policeman called Christine's parents as well, along with many local people were also present. All of them gathered together in this farm. I went, and as soon as I reached the farm, I was sure everyone was shocked because the dead body was lying there. No one had expected that someone could show so much cruelty on someone. Yes, there is a girl here. The dead body was present. and this dead body was not of anyone else but poor Christian Lee. Everyone was trying to identify him, but no one was able to identify him correctly. Is it really Christian because one is Christian? There was no cloth on the body of the only one jeans, which were also pulled down below the knees. And other than that, there was no cloth on the body. The problem was not here. The problem started from Christine's face. Yes, as soon as people saw the face of the dead body, no one was sure whether it was really a dead body of a human being or it was something else, because here only half of the dead body's face was missing. Exactly like a slice of pizza, it was cut from the middle, as if the policemen liked this thing. They did not understand who can reduce it, and first of all, the parents of which team were called and the clothes lying around. And on the basis of the jeans that the dead body was wearing, Christian's parents told that yes, these clothes are of Christine's, and looking at the hands and feet also, it is said that it is Kristen's, but it's, how can anyone do this? We cannot believe whether it is really our daughter or not. Anger had erupted inside the people, and the anger was just about to explode. Yes, as soon as the post-mortem report came out, it was written inside that not only the face of this girl has been cut very accurately, but there are many heads inside her head. Acid also went to India, thinking that you see where the girl's face was cut. After that, her head was torn apart by hands in this way. And after that, the acid inside her went to India. Her brain was completely burnt by acid. The upper skin of the jaw was completely burnt with acid. The sari was burnt with acid, while the cheeks were burnt. Not only this, he did not stop. He cut the throat of this dead body very accurately. After cutting it with a sharp weapon, it was torn apart by hands and many organs had disappeared from inside it. As people came to know about this, fierce anger erupted inside people that how can someone be so heartless, someone so Brahmin? How will the scandal happen? We have seen many murders till date, but people were seeing this type of murder for the first time. Now you see the doctor and order here. How it happened? To reduce the anger of the people. In the post-mortem report it was written that no, the girl was not raped. She was not raped. Poor Christine was given earring for tantra mantra, or maybe whoever did this scandal must have taken heavy dose of goods, etc. The set must have been done, and he did this scandal with poor Christian. But as this thing made people angry, and obviously it was justified to get angry, this thing had reached the media. This news spread like today. And people had taken to the streets for the sake of the public that after all, a 16-year-old girl with poor Christian, why would anyone do this to her? The government had to intervene in this case, and a reward of 2 million pays was kept. Whatever 2 million was going to be given to him by the government there. But here also the policemen would have to face a lot of trouble. Similar people kept coming forward in the greed of 2 million and were naming anyone that when he must have done this, you should arrest him immediately. We saw him with Christian. He was present there with Christian only. Such people were coming and accusing anyone without any proof. But when the police, if we would have rested and taken his statement, he would have had a solid L brother or not. When we did not, we were present here on time. We're present there, we're on the job, we were on our less business. As soon as the government saw the split of the people, the government Nabi took this case in the hands of Nabi, the biggest investigating agency there, and as soon as Nabi handled this case, he took it very seriously and started scanning all the CCTV footage around. First of all, she went to this church to see, did he really come to the Christian church that day or not? Did he come there and do seva, etc.? Or else as soon as he reached the church, his people's book was checked there. There was the entry of Christian. The time of exit was also written around 6. Kristen had exited from there around 15. Now, why did she exit so early when she should have been removed from there around 7 o'clock? It was not understood by anyone yet. Well, when NBI, CCTV, etc. Then they found a footage in which Christine was seen walking on a road. But she was not alone. Someone else was also present with her. It had become more difficult because her body was visible only from behind in CCTV. Her face was not visible. People recognized that the girl is a Christian. Who is this boy? Till now, no one understood, and unfortunate poor Christine was last seen alive in this CCTV footage. Well, while investigating this, when the policemen were going through the